Alright. Welcome to the first FF16 stream since we beat the game. There has definitely not been any other streams of this game between then and now. Definitely didn't do this yesterday. It's here this time. I know it's here this time. The thing is in the corner. It's definitely installed this time. Weird frame rates here. You're always mega flip. Okay. What is that? Doesn't look right. Oh, I think I had that on one of the icon tries. How do I look on? How do I sting him? What does this? Oh. Oh yeah. This one. Hang on, isn't it? How do I play the there? Excellent. If I stick on. keep fumbling buttons. So. Oh yeah, that's what it is. Why is it doing that? What is this game?
Nice try.
That looks better. Oh, hey man. He returned because he's back on the stream. Obviously. Crypto Berserker ring. No. It's a DPS loss. Oh, that track. I had this in a promo video once, didn't I? It was on this was on an FF14 live letter once, I think, when they were playing an ad. Because they had like a pixelated Clive and Torgal running on the coast. Alright. I vaguely know how to play again. Let's go.
Still alive, are
Is that the lightning return symbol? Oh. Almost.
Is something the matter, Karen? You seem perturbed.
Do I now? How clever of you to notice.
So again, as I said yesterday, I haven't seen the trailer.
And I'll be damned if I know.
I've only seen a few screenshots in the store. And I'm pretty sure this one takes place in Rosaria, in that tall tower. We saw that picture. And the picture on the store looked like Omega Weapon.
Go on.
And I don't know anything about the other one, except the fact that it's the big blue crystal. And Leviathan's probably in it.
Some sort of crystal. Though, I don't remember seeing one that colour before.
Aye, well, that makes two of us. In all my long years of trading, both over and under the counter, I've never seen anything quite like it.
Yeah, when I sent you the link to it, I was still at work, so I hadn't actually watched it.
On account of colour.
And then I came home and then tried to play it straight away and it didn't work.
And they can be used to cast magics.
That they can. just like their brighter, shinier cousins. Difference is, they don't last as long. After a couple of goes lighting your pipe, they crumble away to nothing. That's how I heard about them. From crystal traders moaning that someone's been flooding the market with dodgy goods. And after asking the right people the right questions and paying the right price, of course.
Yeah, I think it's been pretty obvious that it was
get
gonna, like,
on a sample.
at least the Leviathan one was like pretty obvious what it was gonna be and where it was gonna be. Everyone noticed that big blue crystal on the coast.
Do you feel that, Clive?
Yes.
What the fuck? When they announced there were 2 expansions, I wasn't sure what the other one was going to be. And I'm kind of surprised they're doing the Leviathan one second. Yeah, that's the tower, right? That's the one, because you see it in Rosario when you enter the area. It's called Echoes of the Fallen, so I assume it's about the Fallen.
Alright lads, that'll do for today. I said that'll do for today.
Yes, Chief. Yes, Chief.
Let's get this lot back to town, fill our purses and then our bellies. What did you two do now?
Ah. Yeah, that makes sense.
Please tell us you bought another lantern.
Stay calm, both of you. Who needs a lantern when you've got one of these?
Don't waste on the merchandise, man.
All that work for a single spark. Well, there'll be no more sampling the merchandise today.
That sounded close, Chief. Really close. Really, really close.
Now, lads, what am I always telling you? Good things come to those who run.
Wait for us, Chief!
The Fallen provide a callback. Oh. Yeah, that's a mega weapon. Man, I never beat Omega in 15. That fight's fucked up. Clock doesn't know Omega weapons in 15 because he hasn't fucking played the game yet.
I've never felt a tremor this far inland before.
Me neither. But then I'd never seen skies like these till a few moons ago, and it's been all change ever since. Come to think of it, the first anyone ever heard of these dust crystals was after you lot came back from the Dominion and brought this bloody weather with you.
Do you think the two things are connected?
Who knows?
Hmm.
Could just be that with Drake's tail gone, the black market was running short of the good stuff. The Dominion's mines were the only source of new.
Alright, you'll see it when we play Royal Edition. You know, that thing we've been talking about doing for like 5 or 6 years.
To do away with the other mothers. And with the price of decent crystals going through the roof, traders turned to dealing in stuff they'd never have touched before.
The question is, who's selling these crystals and where are they? Wait,
How come when you post a message it doesn't come up at like the very bottom of the
they
thing?
couldn't be from Origin, could they? No, that wouldn't make sense. I saw it form in the sky, and that was long after we returned from the
Why is there a
Dominion.
gap?
But if they didn't come from Origin or any of the other mother crystals, then... Does that mean...
That you missed one. That were my thinking any road. Another mother crystal we didn't know about.
I'll speak with Joshua.
No, that's
If you're right about
Adamantoise.
this, we need to find it.
And quick, I'd say.
And I killed that with the ring, which is fucking awful.
Over to Tomes for you. Get him to give it a once over.
That was like an actual like 40 minutes of warping from safe spot to safe spot and then holding the death spell on the ring until the mountain exploded.
This too.
Right again. I will. Let me go and find Joshua and we'll meet you in the shelves.
Which was actually very funny, because, you know how the death spell, like, just... Yes. Okay. The death spell, like, distorts models that made the mountain, like, flat and stretchy and weird, because I don't think they intended you to do that to the Adamantoise, but I did. A mega weapon is a giant robot that attacks you. And it's level 125 in a game with a level cap of 99.
Joshua, we need to talk. Karen's caught wind of something that I don't think we can afford to ignore.
It is exclusively a bonus boss in the Royal Edition. Who is the big guy with an open shirt?
Is troubling. Not least because the Undying made no mention
Gladiolus?
of these dusk crystals in any of their recent reports.
So they weren't aware of them either.
Perhaps. Or perhaps they merely deemed them unworthy of my attention. Wrongly, I might add, for I am inclined to share Lady Karen's misgivings.
Then we'd better take her advice and consult Hippocrates forthwith.
To the shelves, then. With our combined insight, I'm sure we'll discern something of use, be it no more than a place to start.
Also, why is your Gladiolus wearing a shirt? It's fucked up, man.
There you are. I've taken the liberty of telling these two everything.
Who's
I
that girl in the
told
blue?
you.
Thank you, Karen.
It's hard to believe such a lusterless shard could conjure much of anything.
DLC character?
And you truly think this came from a mother crystal? One we never knew existed?
Every other shard in the Twins did. Why should these dusk crystals be any different? Dim though they may be.
We know they first appeared on the black market shortly after Ultima Cast Primogenesis.
Oh, yeah, right.
So might the two be connected?
Thanks, man.
Could the spell have created a new mother crystal, perhaps? A replacement for the ones we destroyed?
What do you think, Hippocrates?
I think there may well be a connection. Yet, if we are to believe that the original mother crystals were of Ultima's making, does it seem likely that he would have need of anything so palpably inferior? No. I hazard that it was not Ultima who created these crystals, but humanity. More specifically, our fallen forebears, whose wonders litter the land even now. Legend holds that the fallen challenged the gods in order to win their power, and came tantalizingly close to doing so.
Wait, so is the DLC not going to involve the big
reasonable
hole?
that they should wish to learn the secrets of the crystals which the gods bestowed upon them.
So they could make their own.
So it's like the most interesting thing in the game.
You may recall that the tale of the sins of Zemeckis begins with the colloquy
Okay,
of the
okay.
sages, a council wherein humanity sought to uncover the last secrets of the gods before waging their war to learn what little remained. It is perfectly possible that an understanding of how to craft crystals was among their many achievements.
Among their many achievements, prior to their fall.
Indeed. The same
Magic
enlightened
Head.
souls forged great
Iconoclasts?
and terrible weapons called the iconoclasts, from which icons derived their name, and turned them against each other in the Magitech War. A pointless conflict which served only to make its victors more confident of their right to supplant the gods on high. And when at last they ventured to do so, the resultant imbalance in the ether is said to have been so great that the skies themselves turned black and began to boil. The first recorded Arcade sky, I suspect. Which brings us back to the matter at hand. It is my belief that these shards
But she's
the
one
product
of
a
the
long
main
slumbering ancient techno of the crystal,
characters.
stirred to life by a similar etheric upheaval to the one which accompanied its creator's fall.
There's only one way to know for sure. We track down whoever's selling them and find their source. Karen, where did you buy this one?
Down in Port Isolde when I was scratching around for supplies. Since the Imperials buggered off and took the tariffs with them, you can find all sorts of interesting stuff on the docks. Go and have a chat with the mercenaries guarding the gates. Your uncle's got some good lads there. You know when to keep a watchful eye and when to turn a blind one. Oh, and take the crystal with you. Might be your key to the underworld.
Thank you. I will.
Shall we then, brother?
I'm coming too. If there is another Mother Crystal out there and it's anything like the others, you'll need all the help you can get.
I was hoping you'd say that. One more time then. Together.
Dusk crystal. Oh, hang on, Vivian wants to talk. I'll make time for Vivian.
What will it be today? Truth is but a
I feel like I've read them.
alas.
Yeah, not the guys with the books.
Allow me to educate you. Here's the latest information
I heard they patched in a feature that lets you read toggles for how do I here we go. Don't understand what he's saying. Oh, look at this. Now this is an update. I think something bad happened. Yeah. Bugs a lot. Oh, nice. Her house smells tasty. She smells nice. Oh, she went underground. Poor doggo. Saved us. He's fallen asleep. He doesn't get it. This is a lot. I'm not gonna read all this. Get off my dog. Hope she's in the DLC. Hmm. I read Benedictus Forts on Torgal. Can I do it from anyone else? Oh wait, you can start from anyone? Oh wow. I just knew, I saw it on Twitter about the Torgal thing. So I'm like, yeah, I gotta see the sim. Wait. Nice.
Very good.
Alright. What about Gav?
Samuel, slow down! Not bloody likely!
I need Gav on my body.
Fuck me. They're fast on their feet. What's going on here, I wonder?
What indeed? Let's ask.
Damn, making strides here. Already at the critical plot points.
Excuse me. Who were those men just now?
Bloody troublemakers, that's who. As soon as I asked them to present their packs for inspection, they turned white as a sheet and legged it. I chased them all away from the gates, but they're swift as hares. Still, at least we kept the bastards out. Don't need their kind stirring up any more strife.
And what manner of strife have they been stirring up, exactly?
Hey? Are you joking? This business with the crystals?
Sorry, we've been away for a while. What's been going on?
Alright, I'll humor you. After the paltry rations the Imperials left behind dried up, folks started trading crystals out in the open. We turned a blind eye at first. Lord Byron's orders. Way he saw it, it weren't right to deny people the one thing they were all clamoring for. Till the dust started turning up, that is. Dusk crystals, they're called. Ill-favoured shards that crack as soon as you look at them. Not that the folk who bought them by the bucket load knew that. And they were baying for blood when they found out. In the end, his lordship had to step in and ban the blasted things. And we've been searching the pack of every trader who's darkened our gates ever since.
I see. And you think the men you were pursuing might have been trading in these dusk crystals?
Why, you're in the market for some. Anyway, I wouldn't rule it out. In fact, I put a few gil on it.
We might still be able to catch them.
We might.
If you are heading up that way, you'll want to keep your sword handy. There's more than dodgy traders plying the roads these days.
Understood. We'll be careful.
If those men were selling dusk crystals, I think it's unlikely that they will risk returning to Port Isolde.
Which means this might be our only chance of catching them.
Yeah, I feel like the only interesting thing we know about the Fallen is, like, that the stuff was super strong.
Where are they?
Still some distance ahead, I'd wager. They were
But
making
then
a
there's
good
that
pace.
hole in Dalmekia. Yeah, something cut through Fallen architecture, and that was like one of the interesting landmarks.
There's another one.
Still no sign of those traders, though.
No. I just hope we haven't lost them.
These blimmin' tremors are scaring off all our customers.
The few that weren't scared off by the skies, you mean?
Perhaps one of those merchants has seen something. Forgive me, but did you happen to see 3 men in robes pass this way?
Yeah, I seen them. Poor bastards.
It really feels like a
What do you
holdover
mean?
from like
A gang of nasty-looking brutes was on their trail.
Halligan
What
writing
happened?
from
They just up the
FF14.
road, screaming at them they were. Your crystals or your lives and all that. Only the daft buggers kept their crystals and legged it.
In which direction, out of interest?
Up that way.
Towards the Old Hill docks. If it's help they seek there, they won't find any. But perhaps they might find a place to hide.
Let's hope so. And that we can find them before their pursuers do. Thank you. And
Every
please,
FF game now has like
take care
an
on the road.
ancient X civilization. Like 13 has Pulse, and then
Come on.
14 has the Alligans, and
Lead the way, brother.
yeah, 15 has 13. I doubt it. They still haven't said if they're doing anything in this game for the crossover,
So the bandits haven't
which they
found the
better.
leader.
The 15 stuff was pretty good in both games. Like the 14 content in 15 was actually really good. It would be cool if you get to fight FF14 Ifrit in this game, like you got to fight FF14 Garuda in 15.
Hand over those crystals! This
You're right. Let's focus on finding the traders.
What? When... No, the 14 collab. What the fuck are you talking about?
So, Lord Rosfield said he sell this one, did he? Bad luck.
There's an entire, like, dungeon and boss fight and super boss fight and a whole tier of weapons they added. It's part of, like, the main game. It's not like a separate mode in the menu like the Assassin's Creed thing and the festival thing. Really good. It's like a really substantial piece of content.
Boy, get up. We got company. This one.
No. What do you... No. Just add it in. And they did the 15 collab in 14. When Noctis and the Regalia came to 14, they did a whole thing for 14 in 15 as well. It's one of the big Imperial bases you never got to go into. I know you don't, because you didn't play half the shit in the game now. I feel like there's more for 15 you haven't played than there is that you have played now. Where are the fucking traders? Anyway, more to look forward to when you yeah, you know, you shouldn't have played it when it was in early access. You just brought the the Mega 64 NES Classic made a video or whatever it was back to me. Funniest fucking thing of all.
Don't think I can go on. Chief, maybe. All right, this should be far enough.
Shame Type Next is never coming out.
Chief? They've found us. It's getting so a man can't even catch his fucking breath.
Gentlemen, a word. We understand you've been selling some crystals.
And like I told your thieving mates, you're not fucking getting them. So you can take your massive sword and
Famian's got some drip.
I'm sure I could, but we're not thieves.
Nice rope.
over here. I can smell the one who shat himself. If you've got a plan, Chief. Tell us you've got a plan. Of course I've got a bloody plan. Good things and all that. Let's start again, shall we? You say you're interested in the crystal trade?
Not exactly. In actual fact, we were hoping to talk about this.
Is that all? Well, then I know just how to help. If you're after the short shifter, he's over here!
Are you mad?
Slippery little pricks.
I'm surprised 13 hasn't come out on
Quick as you like.
PS4 or
Gentlemen,
PS5.
you've got it all wrong. Do we look like merchants? He's the one you want. Just look at what he's got in his hand.
What? Him? Wait, I'm not.
Do let us know if you need any more help.
I played them again
They won't get far, Clive.
about a year ago.
They'll wish they had.
They're really nice, like, super HD up-reses for the PC versions.
Like a suckling pig and feed you to your fucking dog.
Kind of you to think it's him.
Every dump bit. Yeah. Mine's awesome.
Did you see which way they went?
North. Making for 3 reads at a guess. After them. If they reach the swamps, we'll never pick up their trail.
Ugh.
There was something odd about those 3. They seemed less like merchants and more like...
Charlatans? One might argue that a merchant is naught but a mummer without his motley.
Then why am I not amused?
I'm sure we'll get to the content anytime now. Well, actually, the thing's right there, so I guess this is probably the part where the DLC will actually start.
What did you find, boy?
Clive, judging by the state of the ground, a lot more passed this way than our 3 charlatans.
Another group of bandits.
I doubt they'd leave this crystal behind. Regardless, we're on the right track. Let's pick up the pace.
Oh my gosh. I'm sure it's just down here. I'm sure the content is just over here.
What if they hope to pass unnoticed?
We better stick to the swamps.
Five now. God damn it, Clive. It's fine, Josh got it. Quest destination, yeah. Find the traders. Yo.
Then think again.
Fuck. Persistent bastards, I'll give them that. Friends, I knew those lamps were no match for you.
But of course you did. Because you know what we're capable of, don't you? Now, you deal in crystal. Dusk crystal.
Anyone could look at Clive and go, oh shit, that's the protagonist. I don't understand how anyone still fucks with her.
Let's assume for a moment that we are the merchants you're looking for.
At no point in the game it's made any sense that most people don't know who Clive is.
Our stock. What kind of shepherd leads a wolf straight?
Are they getting worse?
Ooh.
Clive, the tower.
Well,
Chloe.
that's new.
That's impossible.
Yeah, Chief. Do you think someone else got into the tower?
Quiet, you daft sot!
And what would they find there if they did?
I wouldn't know. I've never been there. Echoes, maybe? Or fallen rubbish? I really couldn't say. The entrance is sealed tight.
Oh yeah, Echoes is just the name of the fallen robots, right? So the name of the DLC is just like generic bad guys?
Look! Behind you! An Akashic monster!
If you think I'm going to fall for another one of your cheap tricks...
Clive, trouble.
What? Oh.
Yeah, like a decade ago.
Wait, don't you dare!
I don't think Martha would appreciate that thing on her doorstep.
Probably not. Let them run then. I have an idea where they'll be heading anyway. This shouldn't take too long.
Oh, nothing then. Oh, it's the wrong button. Literally pressed L1 instead of R1 when I tried to dodge something. Ugh. Every game should just control the same, so I don't forget the controls.
Well, that was ill-timed.
But at least we know what was chasing the merchants.
That's twice we've saved them now.
Is it gonna be the Doherty's pool?
I don't see anyone.
I've had enough of bandits and beasts, Chief. Can't we just go home?
and let those thieving pricks march in and take what's ours?
What's ours? Oh, no. You don't mean...
The dusk crystals, aye. Halleck, Marnik, we're going back to that tower if it's the last thing we do.
But the lights, Chief. What about the lights?
First you whine about it being too dark, then you whine about it being too light. Think about how easy
Man,
it
could be anything, man. The mystery.
And you're sure they're bound for the tower? When they aren't running away from trouble, they're running towards it.
Do you know anything of the place, Joshua?
Alas, not. I have seen it labelled Sage Spire on some maps, but beyond that, the ruins are no different from any other fallen derelict. Another impenetrable relic of the past.
Not so impenetrable, apparently. Our friends plainly found a way in.
They could be living there, like we do in the Invincible.
Well, the tower is unquestionably large enough to hide 3 merchants. But is it large enough to hide what we seek?
Yeah, but he's hot, so it's okay.
It would go some way to explain why the area was among the first in Rosaria to fall to the Blight.
Oh yeah.
Settled. We head to Eastpool and make our approach from the
True. True, dude. Oh, do you have your emotes, by the way? The original 3 emotes from when the channel launched with Coco and Beat and Show should be free.
We had no idea what it meant.
Shouldn't we at least have warned him?
Thanks, Fallen.
Are those goblins? What are they doing in the Deadlands?
Oh wait, yeah, you'd have all of them anyway, wouldn't you? Well, I moved the Neo Coco one down to tier 1.
I don't recall ever hearing of goblins using fallen
Because I made the normal Coco free.
Well, they certainly are welcoming gifts.
We'll have to ask someone else. I forgot.
Remember where we are.
No magic. Right.
Oh.
They're even uglier up close.
This is engaging. And I'm just smashing attack. It was like playing 15. Squish.
Let's hope that was the last of them.
Indeed. I'd almost
almost forgotten what it was like to have to rely on steel alone.
I got a lunch.
Joe, you may want to see this.
What?
Oh my god, it's open.
It was open when I found it.
Someone was in a hurry.
I'm glad I walked past this door like 4 times during my playthrough to check.
Then this must be their way into the tower.
There's only one way to find out.
Oh, it's on the map now. Hey, dungeon. The XVI Spire. In that mountainous silence do wintered spectres watch from on high, ever reminding us how far we have climbed, how far we have fallen. Oh wow. Alright, I'm in now. I'm invested now. That looks good.
It seems somebody's woken this place up. The question is, who?
Well, I can tell you who it wasn't.
Unauthorized biometrics detected.
Someone's here.
Initializing security scan. Safety protocols disengaged.
I don't think that was someone, Clive. I think it was the tower.
Either way, it doesn't sound like we're welcome. Keep your guard up.
Cool.
Intruder alert.
Meg.
Intruder alert.
I think my powers have returned. You?
There's ether here. An abundance of it.
Get him!
Music though. BT dub. Oh. Okay. I will die less times in this than I died during that sequence in Resident Evil 4 alone. DLC accessory. Reduces ability holding time and restores a small amount of HP regain a gauge following a precision dodge. Effect potency is directly affected by the strength of the attack dodged. What? That sounds pretty good actually. I'm not equipping the Sakura. Shut up. Oh dude, new mechanics. Wait, that's my mechanic. What's will-o-wisps?
More goblins. So now we know where they got their weapons. How long have they been hiding here?
Of course. Oh. Oops. What was that gold icon? Oh, cool. I can't see. I'm stuck. I'm pinned against the wall. Ah. Get off me. Oh my god. Oh, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Ooh.
Dusk crystals everywhere.
Well, that's one mystery solved.
But there's no mother crystal.
Yet. We still have plenty of tower to explore.
Okay, that's a lot. Whoa.
I know that voice. Come on.
What's this? Ooh.
Well, look who
What
it
the
is.
fuck? That's red.
Warning. Warning. Core defense systems engaged. Initiating sterilization lockdown.
Oh.
What the hell is it talking about, Joshua?
Good things, lads. Good things. Chief!
Seems very slow.
Hey! Over here. Take your friend and get out of this place. Now! And while they run away, we do the fighting.
Oh. Hang on. Oops.
Come on. That's better. I needed that. Nice try. Get him. All right.
Oh, nice combo.
Well done, All yours, Torgal.
Oh, dude, it's Sigma. I just saw the name. Oh. Oh. Okay. And jumps. Oops.
Well, I think you've made it angry. The fireball to the side of the head will do this.
Probably not, man. Oh. I'll delay on that one. Oh. Alright, I can stand back a bit more this time. I can actually see. That will help. Ring. Oops. Still messed up though. Oh, I can't see the ground. I can't see the ground. Oh! That's a new one. Oh! There we go. Oh. Let's get these out. In tissue. A weapon?
Security Sentinel 503 offline. Initiating emergency core relocation protocol.
If I didn't know better, I'd say that was the heart of a mother crystal.
I knew that fallen thing was no match for you. Allow me to apologize for earlier. That was, ill-played. All born of a misunderstanding, though. Can we start again?
We don't need your apologies. We need answers. And you're going to give them to us.
I suppose you'll be wanting to know about the tower, then? As you've probably guessed, this isn't the first time we've been here. Fact is, my people have been coming to this place for centuries.
Have they now? To these ruins in particular?
Aye, well, they, talked to us, told us what this lot was all for.
And what is it for?
Well, believe it or not, the Fallen were actually using this place to make their own, mother crystal. Though, despite years of searching, all we ever found was shards.
Then, Harpocrates was right. It would seem that the Fallen did indeed acquire the god's ability to craft crystals.
I wouldn't go that far. The shards aren't exactly divine. They're not even what you'd call decent. But they're better than nothing, and nothing is what our people had before we found them. So we've been coming here ever since.
But these dust crystals have only recently appeared on the black market. What made you decide to start selling them?
The skies. Once they went dark, the crystals started growing back, till there were more than you could count. And with the mothers all cracked, anyone with anything that could muster so much as a spark had people queuing up to take their coin.
Yes, at a cost to us all. Quality apart, these crystals are no different from the ones the world has been using since the dawn of time. And it cannot continue.
No, it cannot. While this is clearly none of Ultima's doing, there can be little doubt but that it serves his cause.
Then our path is clear. So let's do what must be done.
Wait, you lot aren't thinking what I
I'm gonna
think
blow up a
you're
tower.
thinking.
There's that blue thing in the back.
Are you?
Oh, I think think there's a good chance we are.
But what about the tower's defenses? That thing you just fought, it won't be the last one. And the further you climb, the worse they'll get. How about we head back to Martha's before someone gets hurt, eh?
That is sound advice, which I suggest you take before someone gets hurt.
Good talk.
To think the Fallen built all this. The knowledge they must have needed. Knowledge now lost.
Man, the Fallen could do anything. They're so cool.
If this is like every other Fallen ruin,
Then there'll be a lift.
Still that around? Quite any items? Where is the loot? Yeah. I mean, it still looks cool. At least solid architecture. Why don't we build buildings like this? Is everyone gonna be cubes?
onward and upward.
The lower ring.
Any idea what those are?
Huh.
They seem to be containers of some sort. Or perhaps
Cages. Like some sort of twisted menagerie. But why here?
It's just Az's Law from the end of Heavenswood. Oh yeah. What? That's better than the ultimate weapon? What? What was this? You'll see ship busted. Oh my god.
How many of these things are there?
Contaminant detected. Releasing subjects Alpha to Epsilon.
they're still alive. But this tower is more than 15 centuries old.
Yeah. Active life force to like grow crystal life.
That device. It glows just like the doors.
That sounds important. Yes, let's do that. One wasn't even in a cage. Just hanging out.
Guess we're all ready.
Camera, thank you, Jill. Is this progress? Wait, I can't go back. Fuck. Fuck, what did the button do? There was a button in the room, and they were like, oh, the button glows like the doors, and I didn't click it. I went in. Now I can't go back. There's a button. Looked like a control panel or something. Oh, fuck, goddamn. What did it say? Oh, like as it's...
Well, here's to 1,000 more.
Do you remember Azazel from Heaven's Word? nourishment. Increase HP regain potential when taking damage while automatically storing HP. I like this cooldown one because it seems to actually be a bastard. Feels like so quick. Actually, while I'm standing, yeah. The same motive? I think it is. What's the other one? Not that one. What's the other dungeon? Yeah, it's fine. Oh, fuck. Are you trying to post links? I thought it was turned on. I thought I had it so you could post links. Omicron.
Of course they built more than one.
Oh.
Though it appears this incarnation can fly.
This is a oh, actually I can't say that, it's a spoiler. I haven't played that one yet. Oh. Yeah, that wasn't gonna work. Oh. Oh yeah, because a long fall is based on Omega's theme from 15. A long fall is a mix of the Omega theme and the Crystal Power theme. Hey. That one went a lot better. Increases will damage dealt using most aerial attack.
And that makes two.
Although adding more enemy step is really cool.
But of how many?
That depends on how determined they were to conceal their activities.
These are good accessories. I don't really play aerial combos, so I'm not that interested, but increasing enemy step to 6 is really good. Someone doing like a Garuda coil would be like super enough.
This is all too easy. If the tower is in control, why not simply disable the lift?
What are you suggesting, Joshua?
That it's hurting us.
Reminds me of the final dungeon from Xenoblade.
There's an entire fleet.
Ooh.
I wonder if any are still capable of...
Yeah, do these work?
Mid will want to see this.
Oh. That's the one. Nice. Oh, look! Phoenix Gate! Really expected them to do the coward thing. That's like, oh, the tower's facing this direction. You can't see anything. Oh, there's Rosaria. On them. Rosaria doesn't look too bad from up here. You wouldn't know that Titan crashed that place and sieged the city. Looks pretty good. And across the water is Port Isolde down there. Good job. Good. Well done. Good attention to detail. Actually, you know what? One of those little spires is over there. I remember the Fallen had an underground shrine there for the Phoenix thing, the trial that Joshua was supposed to do. None over there. That we never saw Fallen Ruins over there. Do these spires line up with underground ruins? Can you see the forest where we fought Garuda? Wasn't that in... No, because that was like... There's a... Cape. It's down there. No, because Garuda was down here. It's near Cair Norvent. Would have been around here. That's the side we went into Cair Norvent from, and then we came out the other side, which was here. And so, yeah, Garuda would have been in this area. Yeah, I don't see any other spires in any obvious places. So again, like, we know there's no Fallen Ruins over there and there's no spires, but there are spires here. And there's a spire near Phoenix Gate, which we know there was an underground ruin, where the Phoenix trial was meant to take place. So that could be something. That. Wait, who did that? One of these dragons is casting spells? Alright, so I better look at the, oh yeah, there's Boet Bridge. Oh, there's a spire there. Hmm. Maybe. I never actually got to see what the deal with the Phoenix trial was, because of the invasion, and then Ifrit and Phoenix kind of ruined the... If the bridge goes all the way down there, the actual explorable... Actually, that above my head there might be the swamp. There's the air, there's the explorable part of the map down there. Where's Martha's Rest? Hell is the road. You can't see the bridge on this map. Martha's Rest. It's cool. So if I see Zarya, she'd like directly. It's the water. That's Rosaria. Martha's Rest must be... there-ish. Because when you come into Rosaria for the first time, you're on a hill and you can see the bridge next to you.
Anomalous activity detected in Hangar Bay. Mobilizing Aegis units.
We're being watched. Then let's show them what we're capable of.
My cooldowns come back. That's great. Yeah. Yeah. Great. That is out though. Disengage. Indicates precise parry timing by temporarily changing the color of a target's display name. Increases slowdown following a successful parry by 20%. Huh, that could be interesting.
Transferring Sentry Prototype AM2 to Stasis Silo West.
What?
We'll just have to hope those crystals it's sporting are as worthless as the others.
Angry, mind you. Method 3?
How is that even possible?
Oh. Ooh.
Better not to think
Oh, hey.
I needed that.
Follow the ether, Clive.
What the fuck? I like the roulette wheel mechanic from World of Darkness. What a pull. Ow, Clive, you slipped back. Oh boy. No. Jill, face. Everyone failed the mechanic. Oh. Nice. That one took a bit. Remind you, I lost one of its eyes to the blades and interest.
Neural link lost. Re-establishing connection.
Imagine an entire war fought with these things.
The quantity of ether required to animate them all would be unfathomable. No wonder they were trying to manufacture their own crystals.
Unable to establish connection. Raising threat index.
Oh.
It seems we've made an impression.
Perhaps the rest of the cages will open now.
Don't tempt fate, Joshua.
Forgive me, brother. They may not.
Hello. Where's that? This part was absolutely Hess's Law. Waiting for it to loop. Upper ring.
Is that
Oh look,
living flesh?
X's.
I'm beginning to think this whole tower is alive.
What Final Fantasy XIV character is that associated with? That is the essence of the game. Only walking all the way over here to get this will be a while. Increases rate at which damage multiplier rises while enemies are staggered, as well as increases multiplier maximum to 200%. The battle technique double impact is earned upon attaining the multi. Jeez. I'll put that on.
Some sort of corruption.
Hey, what up there?
No, but wouldn't you say it looks oddly familiar?
Was it? Looks like I'm being attacked by Ganon and Tears of the Kingdom. Mysterious! I'm gonna talk in the dungeon. I missed. Oh, that's impressive. $30, $40, $50, $60. Didn't make that. Sorry, button. Revivement bit. Proves a limit break induced enhancements. Increase HP regen during limit break by 50%. If fatal damage is taken while the limit gauge is full, a limit break is automatically triggered, preventing KO. Except under special circumstances, such as being in the bit fit. Oh, well, alright. Full of it. Fun new accessories.
Initializing emergency subroutines. Diverting reactor power.
I think it's getting ready to receive us.
There's another one of those devices.
Another one. I didn't click on the first one, but yeah. I'll read this one.
Development log entry 750501. Average improvement of crystal resilience 492% when biological core exhibits high ethereal congruity. Specimens with a congruity rating of 7 or below are to be sent to B level for military repurposing.
Waste not, want not.
I see an arena in that bubble. By I see an arena, I mean I see a circle. He is rough in here. The worm mounts. And I didn't even see what the other thing I picked up was because I was too busy looking at the name of the song. Oh, we're in the bubble. Oh shit. That's fine, that was a strategic potion reset. 6. 7. Go with the 1-7. Okay. It's hard to mix it out.
Tertiary firewalls breached. Code red. Code red.
The heart must be close.
Citation.
There. Now's our chance.
Another hole for the crystal to go through. Wonder what's gonna happen.
Unauthorized entry detected. Primary core firewalls activated. Initializing iconoclastic defense system Omega-1.
What the hell is an iconoclastic defense system?
I've a feeling we're about to find out. And that we will not like the answer.
Semi-traditional. He only got 2 legs? Oh no.
Containment.
Yeah, there he is.
Complete. Authorizing
Classic
environmental
Omega.
sterilization protocol.
Well, at least we know where it is this time.
Quite. And if we want it...
If we want it, all we have to do is kill an icon.
Safety routines disabled. Weapons armed. Stand clear.
Filter attack. Oh great, what's he doing this session? Alright, he's doing all the Omega moves. Oh, that'll work. Oh, the lightning will expire. Perfect timing.
Is it over? Please tell me it's over.
Data assessment complete. Recalculating threat level. Weapon routines authorized. Rerouting core power to Omega 1.
Not yet. And what makes you say that?
Ooh.
Those new arms, for one.
The fuck?
Alright.
Tell Cannon to stop messaging me on Discord. I'm busy fighting a Mega. Oh, it is your Mega team. Gotcha. Oh. 5 hit. Ah. What the fuck? And Miaz is laughing. Why didn't I come? Did he swing over me? Ah. Alright, put up. the fuck?
Do you feel the heat, brother? Seems like it still has some fire left in it.
I'm gonna die. Ugh. God damn. Alright. Not spending enough time close enough for this to be. Put this in my Final Fantasy difficulty. Really good for stuff. misunderstood how that one looked. Damn it. I'll be back up in time. Hey! Good damage. Oh. What's this damage? 157! Oh. What the fuck? God. Well, this isn't a safe spot at all. Back off. I put the ball too close. Put it in the lava.
Safeguards removed. Commencing dimensional compression.
Why can't I? Breathe? Because it's constricting all of creation. Well then. We'd better kill it quick.
Guys, we're running out of room.
Just keep fighting.
Agabot's gone. god. I don't know if we will. Not going to make it. Oh, oh my god. Oh. That's pretty good. I didn't think I was gonna make it. I did way better damage after the restart.
Omega Control Unit. Offline. Initiating emergency core extraction.
Would you care to do
I'll
the
have to send that
honors,
song to Canon
Clive?
because it's been a whiny bitch about the 16th soundtrack just being like a normal Final Fantasy soundtrack. Fuck off, Emil.
For what? I thought I told you to leave this place.
What must you ruin us all? I cannot let you do that.
No, I doubt it.
We need these crystals. They're all we have.
And just who is this we?
We are of an ancient tribe, one of the first to lose its lands to the Blight. For countless years, we were forced to roam the Twins. A nation without a mother crystal, a people without a blessing. So we found our own.
He went through the OST a while ago and was like, man, this sucks.
To survive.
The only good song is the Titan
Yes,
song.
but at what cost? They're called crystals. These shards channel ether. And where do you think that ether comes from? It's sucked from the land, as a leech sucks blood from a beast.
And what? You just expect us to believe that?
It's fact. It's not up for debate.
But it doesn't make what we've told you any less
I smashed the
true.
crystal.
If this heart is anything like the others, it will bleed the twins of their life force.
This
remains naught but death.
They better not.
The proof is all around.
They better not smash it.
What do you think robbed your people of their home in the first place? We are trying to stop that from happening again. And this is the only way.
Fuck me. You're Sid.
You saw what happened after the Empire lost Drake's head. What do you suppose they will do when they find out, as they surely will, that there is another heart hidden right here under their noses? Your people's need will count for naught.
Ah, shit. true. No, because the blight crawled in from everywhere else, right?
Damn it. It doesn't look like we have much of a choice.
It didn't all come from here.
You said you didn't believe him, Chief.
I don't. But the man does have a point. There's no keeping this place a secret now. And hanging on to these crystals will only get our people killed. Have it your way then. Just promise me you'll leave my people out of it.
Stand back. It's about to get hot in here.
I mean, that's possible.
Surge detected. Warning. System overload. System overload.
I'm sure such an important point would be brought up if they did, though. The game would surely not leave that unexplored. Hey, this crystal didn't scream when I killed it.
Error. Core not found.
And the Northlands, where Jill's from.
System failure.
I hope we did the right thing.
I just realized I'm gonna go back to my Final Fantasy difficulty playthrough for this, and I'm not gonna have all the accessories from this. That's annoying. Well, it's fine, he fixes it. If you solve the problem, it doesn't matter. It all worked out in the end. Probably. We don't really know, I guess. You know. No, DLC land.
We all saw the crystals fade, but what of the cages? We barely even explored half of the chambers.
Without the heart to sustain them, I doubt those still slumbering in the tower will stir now, if ever.
I hope you're right. The last thing the world needs is one of those
Yeah, it is.
six-legged pests running around wreaking havoc. We have more than enough two-legged pests to deal with as it is. However blameless they may claim to be.
What?
Problem's gone.
Oh,
Therefore, solution.
two-legged. Right. Sorry. I was just wondering what I'm going to tell the village elders when we get back. I suppose I'll just beg them for forgiveness, and when that doesn't work, give them the slip and lie low for a year or two.
You're planning to run away? Again?
What? It's got us this far, hasn't it? I mean, we may have had a bit of help, like.
Kind of you to remember. Will you and your people be alright?
Oh, we've made do without before. I reckon we'll survive. And if what you said is true, It's not like the rest of the realm's going to have it much easier. Besides, one man's ordeal is another man's opportunity, as the old saying goes.
I don't recall ever hearing that one, but fine.
Now, if you don't mind, we've got places to be.
We do? I mean, we do.
Thanks for everything.
I said, we've got places to be.
Thanks for ruining my life. See ya.
Back to the hideaway then. Karen and Hippocrates will want to hear about this.
I was thinking we might first return to the tower and see if we can...
Back to the hideaway then.
Alright, Josh. I need a crafting recipe. Oh my god. What could it be?
Back, are ya? So? Did you find out where the dust crystals were coming from, or what?
It's, a long story. And perhaps one better told in the shelves.
Bloody hell. Remind me never to go poking round in any fallen ruins.
Not only a mother crystal of human creation, but an icon as well. Truly, the study of our fallen forebears is endlessly rewarding. The wonders of which they were capable never ceased to amaze.
They came as something of a surprise to us, too.
You can say that again. We had no idea what we were getting ourselves into when we set foot in that tower.
We only knew the old stories. Of a people so consumed by greed that they sought to overthrow the gods. And I'd hazard the thing we found in that tower was conceived for that very purpose.
Omega, the offspring of the Fallen's boundless knowledge and unchecked ambition. A dangerous combination for all concerned.
And Ultima crushed them. It was he whose secrets the Fallen coveted, let's not forget. He whom they strove to dethrone. Just as we strive to dethrone him now. Without their knowledge. And without their weapons of war.
Clive.
This power I've been given may exceed even theirs. But if I use it, as they did, who's to say things won't end the same way?
Come now, brother. I think the events of recent days have made it abundantly clear that we are not our ancestors. As well you know.
You're right. They made crystals. We destroy them.
In crafting their artificial art, the Fallen sought to emulate the divine. But that is not the path we have chosen.
No. We don't want to be gods. We just want to be free.
Yeah.
Well said. If one does not learn from the mistakes of the past, one is doomed to repeat them. And so, I mean to write down everything you've told me to the very last detail, that those who come after might learn from our travails, and perhaps, just perhaps, forge a brighter future for our descendants.
Yeah. It was alright. there more? Let me look at the crafting list before I actually wow myself. A new missive has been delivered to Clive's chamber. You missed a chest. Fuck. Yeah.
What do you want?
Omega weapon.
No scratches, all right? And?
Oh, look at that one. That's sick. Right, this time for Imperial Lands, now he's exchange. Listening. Previous this crystal's long been a lifeline to a people, and though I may have been quick to comprehend your reasoning that they're not the tell I was thinking shit. Rather less receptive anyway. P.S. In the unlikely event that we should find ourselves driven from our home at the point of pitchfork, I trust you'll spare us a bed or three. Ah. Makes sense. I did not miss it. Or maybe I did, but it's not related to the trophy. Eight Omega. I don't want to play my Final Fantasy mode playthrough anymore because it's missing this weapon and all the good accessories. Yeah. I'm only just up to the part where I got this outfit. Or 15. What's the stats on Omega weapon? Or 10. So it carries you a bit further into Final Fantasy mode, but it's still replaced by Invictus when you get it. I said these are big losses, not having these. Like I'd actually feel like I'd want to transfer the save over, start again. The other one's coming out in like January's. Wait, did they say when? I feel like they said. One's out now, one's out. Can't be January, right? Because January's not far away. Something else coming out in January though? Spring. Rising Tide out spring 2020. Okay. That was pretty good. The Omega fight was really, really good. That's sick. I like that. And you still can't get a Furion sword, huh? His sword was like specific to some specific stores in only certain countries. You couldn't actually get Furion sword in. You had to get like the super collector's edition to get Furion sword, I think. Where'd you get the busted? It was in my gift box when I opened the DLC. In here. I think it came with Echoes of the Fallen.
Do you think they'll come back?
Of course they will. It's just a big crystal. How hard could it be?
Do what I want. Thank you. Well, now I can look at these pictures. I just avoided looking at the pictures on the other page because I was like, can't look in just in case. Yeah, see, it comes with echoes. Yeah, you should have it. DLC code was selling for $200. I'm really hoping they just add it to the PlayStation Store at some point, just for like $1. They did that with all the FF15 weapons. Is it in capitals? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 7, 8. 9, 10, 12, 14, 15. You're just missing 11 and 13. 13's a really weird absence. Oh look dude, it's on sale. 20 bucks. Russian voice pack? When did that come out? Yeah, they're gonna release. They're gonna release the Furion Sword for like $1 at some point. I think I own like all the DLC. Oh well, I guess I don't own this one, do I? Really, just missing Lightning Sword? Hmm. So I better order this at some point. Jeez. Pre-order on the PlayStation Store to receive the Moogle Trio summoning material. The game, Joker bracelet, another summoning material, digital art book, digital mini soundtrack. I heard if you have a save file to transfer from Remake, you also get another 2 summons? There it is. So if you have save data from Remake, you get Leviathan. And if you have save data from the Yuffie mission, you get Rama. Yeah, I saw that. I did watch most of the award show today, and I saw that new video with the theme song. What the fuck is with this cat? Don't get it. I don't understand the cat. I don't get it. I love this screenshot. I love Red 13's riding a chocobo. Your save data's on the Well, you better fix that. Do I have it installed? I don't think I do. Constantly deleting stuff on here to make space for other shit. I think I deleted 7 to make room for 16 actually.
Clive. So, no. Go on then.
Iconoclasm.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. Is that all?
Does my D-pad just not work sometimes? What's the first theme? Oh, nice. Talk to Vivian and then that'll do. Should look at Hippocrates actually.
What will it be today? Allow me to educate you. I have the details here.
The tower repels. Reports back. Yep.
Here you are.
Yep. Alright, yeah, well, that is what happened. Alright, cool.
Thus ends today's lesson.
Yeah. Hippocrates and I'm done. How are your Rebucks going?
Good morrow to you, my friend. In short,
Trees for echoes of the fallen and available. And Hippocrates are not getting wisdom by listening to close account of the quest.
what subject shall we consider today?
So the game's still just like scamming me out of the last level. That's cool. Mightiest of many magic weapons, free iconoclast, destroyer of the divine. This is exactly what I'm The engineers also felt the need to give it a sword. Alright.
Did you learn everything you needed?
We're done. 2 streams today, that's pretty good. This game will return for Leviathan and then I don't know. We'll play this game one more time for that. Until then, other stuff. Well, RE4, Granblue, soon, and then February, which is gonna be fucking hell. Alright, I'm out. Peace.